from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains. MLB The Show is on the air. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Colorado Rockies. Major League Baseball on The Show is next. German Marquez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Now at the plate is Eric Gonzalez, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Pittsburgh, the shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. These Rockies guys, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the third game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Reynolds.
So now it's Brian Reynolds, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He'll start this one at 269. 9 homers and 37 RBIs. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Chopped weakly to the left. The 0-2 once more is in there. A called strike 3.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
At the plate, Colin Moran, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Lifted into center field. On the run is Tapia. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. Mitch Keller, the right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is really tough to hit when runners get into scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why he doesn't give up many runs. We'll see if he can continue to do that in this one.
And now in the box, Raimel Tapia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rockies, The center fielder, Raimon Tapia.
Here's the pitch. And he puts it on the ground to second. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Sanchez.
Standing in now, Yomer Sanchez. On a rope to the second baseman. But the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Batting third. The right
Time now
fielder.
from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, keep an eye on Charlie Blackmon. He's slugging over .550 on the season. A lot of home runs, a lot of doubles. That's elite power. That's elite slugger territory. Not a lot of guys in the game get to that territory, even some of the really good ones.
In now for Colorado, Charlie Blackmon. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. Oh, behind the back. And there's out number 2.
Batting fourth. The shortstop, Trevor Story.
So a man at second here with 2 away. And in to hit next, the power hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive. Polanco is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brian Goodwin. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Tapia. 1 away.
Batting fifth. The right
So
fielder,
here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Trevor Story. We get it, big-time power, but also adequate on the defensive side. Taking over after Troy Tulowitzki left couldn't be easy, and Trevor Story did a heck of a job.
Here's Gregory Polanco. Swung on and belted to right by Polanco. This one's deep. Blackmon going back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Gregory Polanco leaves the yard with a solo shot. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. We'll give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the ninth.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Here's Todd Frazier now, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. Pitch on the way. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. It's a solo home run for Todd Frazier. 6th home run on the season for him, and that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Batting 8, the catcher,
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. He'll swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Crone has a play, and that will end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Pittsburgh leads this one 2-0. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Matt Kemp.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, boys, he's lucky he's getting this pitch back right here. That's normally a wipeout pitch down and away. He hung that one. It looked like he almost confused the hitter.
And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now, 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Batting 6, The first
Nice
baseman.
effort by the shortstop right there.
CJ.
Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
So that'll bring up C.J. Cron as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 2 home runs and 11 RBIs. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 6 home runs and 23 driven in. Oh, 1. Here it comes. Base hit into right center. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself.
And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Germán Marquez.
Stepping in now, Germán Marquez. On a line, that's a base hit. 1 run scores. And they won't push things here as they'll hold the second runner at third, so they're loaded now with still nobody out. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So it's back to the top of the order now, and striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. And now the first pitch, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Grounded back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. 1 run is scored. And the stop sign will smartly go up at third as they hold the second runner, and they'll again be loaded with still nobody out.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, Dero. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Yolmer Sanchez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. This is pulled into right. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's 4-2. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second.
There's a perfect example. You want to applaud somebody being aggressive on the base pass and playing the game with the hair on fire. But the bottom line is you have to pick up your third base coach. He was giving him the stop sign all day long. So to get thrown out at the dish right there, and honestly, it wasn't even close, is just selfish.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Everybody has bad days at the office, including starting pitchers. He's given up 5 runs in this inning alone, and you have to wonder how long the manager's going to stay with him. Not long, I would bet.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 0-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Into the bleachers and gone. Trevor Story with a 2-run shot. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the lead is now 7-2.
And with one swing of the bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
Here's the Pirates skipper up out of the dugout now on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So the pitching line will not be kind to him here this afternoon, as he just pretty much could not get anything working. Will Crow is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. So here's Matt Kemp now,
Left fielder.
as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. This, of course, his second appearance in the inning, as they've now batted around. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So that keeps the bottom of the second going.
Man, the hit parade continues. It's not an easy thing to do in professional baseball. Doesn't seem like this inning's going to ever stop. Right now, they've already scored 7 runs.
Here's C.J. Cron now. He grounds it sharply to third. Frazier's up with it. The throw pulls him off the bag.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
In now, Garrett Hampson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Boy, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
And that one yanked just foul. Kemp at second, Cron at first, 2 out in the inning. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Hey, every once in a while, these speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
Into the box, Jacob Tomlinson, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Liner towards second. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Hey, they always say hitting in the 8-hole in the National League is one of the toughest jobs to do because you're hitting in front of the pitcher, not necessarily going to get pitched like an 8-hole hitter. You want to get out of that spot? Guess what? Newsflash. Be better, because basically every other hitter in the lineup is hitting in front of you except the pitcher.
At the plate now, German Marquez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And even 10 runs have scored this half inning. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. But not before an even 10 men come around to score here as they break this game wide open. We've played 2 full. Rockies lead it 10-2. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Will Crow. First pitch of the AB now. Back up the middle. And that is through into center, a base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Popped him up. Sanchez shading to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The center fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Brian Reynolds, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
From the stretch. Popped up. Tomlinson is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The first baseman, number 19, Colin Moran.
Up next for the Buccos, Colin Moran flew out last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Again, another foul ball. Crow, the runner at first with 2 gone. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Blackman will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Pirates leave one, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his Cubs' offensive output to this point. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They've obviously got a double-digit total in the hits column, but perhaps just as impressive is that they've not struck out a single time today. That's about as rare as it gets in today's sport. So they have a lot to feel good about right now, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Raimel Tapia. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Goodwin is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The third baseman, number 13, Yolmer.
Next to hit is Yolmer Sanchez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
The right fielder, Charlie Blackman.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackman. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Cody Ponce is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Trevor Story steps in now.
Not shortstop.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
So now to the plate, Matt Kemp. He swings and grounds it to short. Over to first, and that retires the side. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We're through 3 here in Denver. It's the Rockies 11 and the Pirates 2. All set for the start of the fourth. And next it'll be the outfielder, Brian Goodwin.
Brian Goodwin.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Left side, but well foul. Fastball called for strike two. Fouled off. Now another 0-2. Lifted into center field. Giving chase is Tapia. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Time now for the Rockies Road to the Show report as we get a look at two players making some noise in the upper minors. Standing in now, Gregory Polanco. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So here's Adam Frazier, struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First delivery to him. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And no one will track it down. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. Count remains at 0-2.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Into the second deck and gone. Solo shot to right center. 4th home run for him on the season, as it's now down to an 8-run ball game.
Well, we'd be doing you a disservice if we didn't employ Show Track to show you that home run again. No doubt one of the most impressive long balls we've seen. That ball was screaming off the bat, and the projected distance comes in at over 480 feet. Wow, that's tough to top.
The third baseman, number 99, Todd.
At the plate, Todd Frazier. The swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Crone has a play. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the Rockies 11 and the Pirates 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, C.J. Crone.
C.J. Crone.
And the pitch. As he grounds one briskly to short, and that's through for a hit.
The batter, number 1.
In now, Garrett Hampson. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Crone gets his lead at first, nobody out. Smoke toward the hole, and another base hit for him as he's gone 3 for 3 in this one. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Boy, not a bad way to end the month. He gets his third hit of this game, and I'm not so sure, Mark, he's going to look forward to the calendar flipping to the next month.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Dan, you get 3 knocks the last day of the month, you're feeling frisky heading into the next 30 days.
Into the box now, Jacob Tomlinson, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. None out, runners at first and second. On the ground to short. This could be 2. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Germán Marquez.
Striding in for the Rockies, Germán Marquez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's set, and the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings 1 home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Raimel Tapia. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. From the stretch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Scooped up, throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Rockies lead this one 12-3. New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Jacob Stallings.
First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Tapia's in pursuit, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now back, the pitcher, Cody Hahn.
Kevin Newman will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First pitch of the AB on its way. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left. Fourth home run for him on the season, as it's now down to an 8-run ball game. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. Can you guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this is what Coors Field is all about, right? You come here to see runs, and that's what you saw today.
I just like this lineup. They didn't worry. They were going to hit homers regardless, but there's so much green grass out here playing in Denver. You stay on the approach that you're going to stay in a big part of the field. Next thing you know, you're back spinning stuff out of the yard.
To the plate now, Eric Gonzalez. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
Sometimes it's all about the stuff you have on a particular day. You take a look inside the numbers. 100% of his first pitches to batters have been for strikes, but the quality hasn't been there. He's going to have to make some changes to turn this one around.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Story scoops it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
0-1, here's the pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Kemp on the run, and no one will track it down. Ready with another 0-2. A bouncer to the left side. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on this solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Rockies 12 and the Buccos 4. Chris Stratton gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And now here is Yolmer Sanchez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Third baseman, Yolmer.
First offering on its way. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Now to bat, Charlie Blackmon.
Yeah, Matt, that last AB was a changeup that was way up in the zone, and that ball got smoked. Listen, if you're going to throw that changeup, you have to try to keep that thing at the knees or below. He can ill afford to throw waist-high to belt-high changeups.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
So now to the plate, Trevor Story, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. Lifetime in this matchup, he's gone 5 for 13. Ready with the 0-1. And there's a base hit on the line.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice is melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his third knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Into the box, Matt Kemp. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. High in the air out to center field. Reynolds is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. At the plate now is C.J. Cron, and they're runners at the corners now. First offering.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Struck him out. You talk about pulling a rabbit out of your hat. He gets out of the jam, and the side is retired. 2 left for Colorado, but they hold a 12-4 lead. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up Colin Moran.
The first baseman, Colin Moran.
Now here's the first offering. A swing and a ground ball to third. This is foul for the first strike.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. One gone.
He's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks very sharp. I like him. So I think he might last a while longer. Keep this up.
Next batter plate, Brian Goodwin. As one away, he made contact on the first pitch, strike one. 0-2 for him to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounded to first baseline. So wind up a foul ball, strike two. Ball right down the left. First and hustling for second. And now those get over the ball down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every head coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
Standing in now, Gregory Polanco. Fouled away. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A 1 pitch on its way. Throw to first. Again down to second. The 0-2 delivery. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate now, Adam Frazier. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Kemp has a read on it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They're in trouble here. It's 12-4. Into the box, Garrett Hampson. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First offering on its way. Swing and a liner. But this will hang up a bit too long as it's taken in chest high for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
In now, Jacob Tomlinson, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Germán Marquez.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Germán Marquez, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. First pitch on the way.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
2 out, nobody on. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rockies, but they hold a 12-4 lead. Striding in is Todd Frazier, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Todd.
First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. And the 7th inning starts with a flyout here, 1 away.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Next to hit, Jacob Stallings. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit high and deep to right center. And he will make the play. 2 away now. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. O'Neill Cruz gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. Here's the first pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. Still without a home run and 4 RBIs. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. And it's fouled away. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They're in trouble here. It's 12-4. Chasen Shreve enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Raimel Tapia. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The third baseman, number 13, Yolmer Sanchez.
Up next, Yolmer Sanchez grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB now. Line hard to center field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are two away now.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Ready now is Charlie Blackmon. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Matty V, I don't know what this is. D-Row, is this bad pitching or good hitting?
I think you have to credit both offenses today. They both came in with game plans. We walked around during batting practice. They were both super confident, and nobody is missing a barrel.
3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. To short, hit hard. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Rockies strike for 1, and it comes on this solo home run. We're through 7 this afternoon. The Rockies are out in front, 13-4. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Eric Gonzalez. He bounced out last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, the ball flying out at near record pace.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So now to the plate, Brian Reynolds. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the AB on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Blackmon's after it. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Colin Moran.
So 2 gone here in the Pittsburgh 8th, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. And now the first pitch. Popped him up. Crone over to his left. And that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail in this wild affair. Digging in will be Matt Kemp, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
The left fielder, Matt Kemp.
First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, C.J. Cron.
Next up is C.J. Cron. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Fielded cleanly, and that's the second out.
Now batting, number 1.
Next, it'll be Garrett Hampson. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Here's the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning. And just like that, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They still lead this one by a comfortable margin. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brian Goodwin, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. And another foul ball.
He's still looking really solid here in the 9th, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy, but to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
The next 0-2. Shoots this one to first. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. A note passed along from our producer, Chris Cutcliffe, tells me to remind you to stick around for post-game highlights immediately following this afternoon's game right here on the show. Next to dig in, Gregory Polanco. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the AB on its way. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Yeah, he just wasn't on time right there. Front foot not down in time. Nothing happens before the front foot can get down.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. Pitch is popped up. Cron over to his right. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
So the next to bat will be Adam Frazier. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Now the first pitch. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. And it's 1-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, I got to be honest. I didn't think he had 9 innings in him, but he battled and he finished the game and he picked up the win along the way too.
13-4 the way this one ends. Colorado get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. German Marquez earns win number 7 on the season. Mitch Keller was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.